Welcome back, everyone. My name is Eltamar, and we are going to be continuing our playthrough of Abiotic Vector. Due to just a very minor video glitch, you missed the first part where we walked in this door. We walked in this door towards the zombie area. We looked in here. There's a video game console that we can't get to because it's a Class 5 hacking thing. And there's some zombies we have to kill in there. That leads to another object. That leads to the tub of blood. This is a Class 3 clearance. I turned my head at the wrong time. Or did I? No, I didn't. Okay. Let's go look around behind here. Dr. Mance has things to say, I'm sure.
Dr. Mance, Cascade Facility. The tub of blood. Dramatic, I know, but this entity gives me, in scientific terms, the heebie-jeebies, and it's uniquely dangerous. We've locked it in a cell, and that seems to work well enough. It doesn't liquefy or slip through drains, as Tang feared. It's solid enough and prefers to stay near its point of origin. We send cleaners...
Just gonna turn up the volume a tiny bit. I feel like it's very low for some reason.
...through every morning to spray down the walls. IC-13 tends to touch everything in sight when it crawls out of its metallic cocoon. We found the tub, more of a metal trough in after reports of a blood-covered nighttime boogeyman. The gatekeepers performed a snatch and grab mission while it hibernated, though they claim it woke twice on the flight here. I've reviewed the footage. It's messy. I'm not sure we can ascertain its goal or where it goes when the tub refills. We've run tests on the blood to dismal results. 0 genetic matches. But we'll keep giving it a stir, figuratively speaking.
The tub of blood is deeply, deeply concerning.
To anyone considering study, investigation, or indeed any kind of interaction with the Red Chair, IS-018, I can advise only caution. Consider this piece of furniture a tool of assassination. No less for being so thoroughly arcane in its function. If you find yourself affected, we can do little to assist you. Exercise utmost care in its vicinity. No resting, no leaning, no sitting, reclining, or indeed any form of recumbence on or near this furnishing. It's also extremely damp, perpetually.
Alrighty. That's actually a source of infinite water. If you go into it. Just gonna get rid of that zombie and take a look what else is down here. And this just leads back to that main first hallway. So we have a shortcut back up to here. That's all that is. We can't open the cell door from this side. But I want to open it. There's gotta be a way in. Perhaps later. Ignoring those zombies for just a sec. I'm actually turn off my flashlight because we're going to need power where we're going. I pushed the button. So this world is interesting in that it's 1, extremely dark, 2, there's lots of zombies around. There's not very many inside the building at the moment. There will be a couple. It's also extremely dark, even during the daytime. There's hiding places, of course, as any good zombie house should have. In order to get out of this place, I'm gonna take that thing. We need to hit a series of buttons. There are 5 buttons, perhaps? An emergency broadcast system, we're gonna take that. Oh, did I ever get that other TV that I forgot earlier? Probably not. I'm going to throw this down. We're going to immediately start to fill this up with stuff. But not that and not that. But yes to those things. Except not our food. Or the bandages. Or the iodine for that matter. Okay, we're good. That's one of the buttons. If you press a button, the zombies will start spawning inside and you will have to evacuate quick-ish. There are Christmas presents, of course. They have things like candy canes and staplers. And they're screwing up the graphics somehow. I don't know how. A lump of coal. There's some eerie Christmas music playing there. Taking all of this, including the coal.
Interesting.
I can make a Christmas tree. We're not going to, obviously, at the moment. I'm going to take this painting. I'm also going to take the bloody chair, just because I want to see if it transfers well. Okay. There's a downstairs, which I believe just has a storage room. It also has some of the buttons. There's a Lamoji figure. A Lamoji? Whatever. It's a figurine, of course. And I believe it is the only figurine for this world. There's also some nice furniture you can grab if you disassemble it all. We may go back for it later. There's some specific things I'm looking for, though, that I don't really remember where they are, but we'll find them. It's fine. Still no zombies yet, which is important for exploration needs. Should we grab all the stuff out of these cupboards? Probably. The first time my friends and I visited this particular world, someone hit a button right away and then we were in a race against the clock to get in and out of here. Zombies were spawning everywhere. It was very annoying. But you can scout out where all the buttons are ahead of time if you want to. And then you can just go press them and get out of here. Your goal is to get that lift in the middle there to work. And then you're set. Okay. Anything in the fridge? Even look. Potato. I'll take the potato. What about this fridge? Tomato. Not a whole lot going on for food-related stuff here, unfortunately. But upstairs we go after we go look around this area a teeny bit more. It is ultra dark, though. That's why we're using our light basically the entire time. We may have to power it down and let it charge for a minute. Or maybe not. We'll see. You know, let's let it charge for a sec here. We'll just find these stairs up. Might be on this side. If I were the stairs... There they are. Up, where would I be? And right there is the answer. Okay, there's some magazines. Some storage. It's so freaking dark. A billion bathrooms, like urinals and toilets and stuff. This is, I think, a department store. Obviously, it's a department store. Though it's also like part home, part department store. It's very weird. It's an odd house, that's for sure. It's even got like a corporate room. Another set of stairs. Okay. Another little storage room. Nothing in there, of course. There's another painting we can grab. I keep hitting V instead of F, and I don't know why. There's a cafeteria here. Bunch of kitchen stuff. Some plants. Always interesting. Haven't found the thing I want yet, though, and I gotta remember where it is in here. I remember being in an office. Maybe it's downstairs. Let's go around this floor and check for doors that we may have missed. We've been in here. That leads back downstairs. Going. That's one of the buttons there. Don't need to hit it yet. There's a Christmas present here. Commander's cap. Nothing too exciting in the commander's cap, to be completely fair. That storage room we've been in. The rest room. Just sort of like a sitting area here. Might have hit the bookshelf a little bit. Inventory's full, can't take the stapler. That's fine. Actually, that's not fine. I've changed my mind on that statement. Okay. We're at about a third power left on our thing, which isn't ideal. We could always just let it recharge for a minute before we start the event, which might be what we end up doing. Alright, going back downstairs, seeing if I can find the thing that I'm looking for. It's not one of the ores on the wall, but we can grab one of those. They are weapons. It's not what I'm looking for. I'm just gonna do a once-over of this whole floor. Carefully and slowly. Is that a kitchen? Oh, it's a kitchen knife, not a chef's knife. I do need a chef's knife eventually, which would be nice to have. Another painting. Still not what I'm looking for, though. We'll dump one of the paintings in there, because they kind of weigh a bunch. Nothing there, nothing there. Where we came in. Where is the item I'm looking for? I know it's in here somewhere. How have I missed it? Alright, we start disassembling everything until we find it. No, it's gonna take 8 years. We gotta find it. There's a cane sword. That's one of the two things I'm looking for in here. I'm gonna pause the video and see if I can find it, then I'll be right back. I am insane. I totally missed it when we were looking on this area earlier. There's a sword right here. Good quality. We now have a cane sword and a normal sword, so we can now use it to chop up enemies. Okay, so we're gonna hit the buttons. I'm gonna start with the basement buttons, I think. Where are the ones on this floor? Actually, now that I think about it. There's one by the fireplace. There might just be one on this floor. Okay, there's just one up here. I think there's two in the basement. I think there's two upstairs. Oh no, there's two down here. Okay, so where's the one? Is the one in the basement? Or if there's two in the basement, do we start on the top floor, go down? Wait, is there three down here? One? Oh no, that's just that one. Okay, there's one, two, and then... Oh. Yeah, I know I'm a bit worn out. I can get out of here soon. Don't worry. We're gonna get out of here soon. And there's one down here. Wherever it is. Where are you? Right there. Okay. Double checking there's not more than one down here. There's two down here. Okay, let's start with these. Zombies are going to start now. It's a little less than ideal. I switched to my spear, I think. We have 3 more to go. There was one over here. There's a zombie. They will eventually overrun you. There's a lot of them that spawn. Now where's the stairs up? I never remember where the stairs up are. There's one. Perfect. Up we go. Checking corners. I don't exactly remember where this one is, so we're just going to have to kind of wing it. I didn't check it ahead of time. I think it was by the cafeteria, maybe. Doesn't seem like many are spawning, though, which is kind of nice. Am I insane? Do we miss... Okay. Where are you? Was there not one on... Oh, there it is. Never mind, I'm just a dumb. Okay, something is entered or activated in the center of the building. We go back downstairs. Kill that guy on the way. And we go this way. Kill those guys, of course. Away from me, zombie. And then we go boop. And then we're free. I got the things I wanted, though, for sure. The sword, the cane sword, is just okay. Actually, I think it does more damage than the normal sword. 18 plus 10 versus 20 plus 10. No, the sword is definitely better. That's the way out there. This is Antiverse 23, by the way. We got a little thing for it. You can't leave out these doors. Can't break that glass. There is a laptop here we can read in for just a sec here, but give me 1 minute to just show you that the other doors are also locked. Alright, here we go. Laptop time. Hanak, what's going on? I ran into a team member this morning here in Boston, but didn't recognize her. Sorry, I had a choke in my throat. Let me start that again. Hanak, what's going on? I ran into a TR team member this morning here in Boston, but didn't recognize her. I didn't even realize they were still operating. She seemed quite disoriented and asked about the state of things in this antiverse. I told her because her clearance checked out. Am I crazy? We don't have any TR on active deployment. I mean, have you seen what's happening out there? Don't beat yourself up. But yeah, sounds like the stress is getting to you. Denise saw her too. We're not messing around. We're looking at something new here. She didn't know about the invasion. She hadn't even heard of the IS-0102 infection. Is it possible there's some kind of crossover? You ever hear anything like that? Don't get any wild ideas. I see what you're suggesting, and I'll mention it to Anderson. But people have got bigger problems right now. Bum bum bum. Well, let's leave. It's time to go. Where am I? There's clearly enemies around. And also... keypad level 3 we haven't opened yet. Oh. Right, we're in this area. Let's open that door. We need to get a...
Unbelievable.
We can now make an X-ray lamp, which is important. But we need 4 Laic essences to open this whole thing. We don't have enough Laic essences. We don't have an X-ray thing. We need to build an X-ray thing. And in the meantime, I'm going to try and sneak attack this guy. Hello there. I hear the Laic somewhere too. Laic, where are you? I'm gonna stand in the middle of the room so I get a clear line of sight to everywhere. Where are you? Are you from over here? There you are. Perfect. Gone. Anyways, let's grab some buckshot, because he didn't actually get any shots off. I don't think that computer is important. There's an email here. Icar power. Dr. Lassiter was asking about using fluid from 121 as a power source for generating perforations. Honestly, Abini, talking to him makes my head spin sometimes, but maybe it could work. The instantaneous energy from Icar is beyond anything we've ever seen. It operates on an entirely different scale. Unsurprising, I suppose, given 0121's origins. So yes, I believe there's value in using the fluid to open portals, but he has to be extremely careful. If something went wrong, it would go very wrong. I'll tell him to be cautious and use one of the smaller portal generators for his experiments. Shouldn't be a problem. He already treats the one at the top of the lift chamber like his own personal workshop. And there's this thing. Tarask. Where's the data from? Before we increase the range of our perforation experiments, I have to ask you one thing. Where is Garrett getting her technical information? No one I'm aware of is researching this. How is she getting these coordinates? Look, this is her show, all of it, and we've all got questions. That's our job. But don't expect an answer to that one. No one knows where she gets her deep end data. My guess, the contractors. Christ, can we trust it? With our lives. Ow. We're calling them zombies. Seriously, isn't that a bit cliche? Can you think of a better word, Kathy? Or do we just pretend that there's something else like we've never watched Night of the Living Dead? Yes, it would make me feel better about the whole situation. Brains. If you do that to me again in the restroom, I swear I'll shoot you with O99. This project is fraying my nerves enough as it is. I believe the shotgun is O99, by the way. Just as an aside. Let's grab some more shot. We do have a few shots of shotgun now, so we can actually use this gun a little bit. Anything? Just a potato. Potato is important. Potato is a lie. We also do have a sword that we can hit people with. It doesn't do nearly the damage that our crowbar does. Not even remotely close. Anywho, we are in this little area, and we don't want to be in this little area, to be honest. Yet. Mother. Where's my sword? Come back here. Give me your capacitor juices. I'm gonna put that there and go do 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 do. Do. Good enough. Wasn't expecting to get hit in the face by a capacitor thing. I didn't even pick up all the capacitor stuff, did I? No. No, I did not. Okay. That door is locked. Just double checking. None of these monitors have LCD crystal. Man, there's a lot of these little ones around today. Alright. Fair enough. Let's go dump all this into the thing. And we're off. That door is locked, and it leads... Oh, it leads there. Okay, I know where we are. Wish I could open the door from this side, but... actually, there is a monitor with crystal... liquid crystal display stuff. I need that. I think we're running low on liquid crystal. Any other ones around that I can see? Oh man, we're gonna be in the dark soon, aren't we? Well, we can get out of here right now. There's nothing stopping us from just jumping over. Uh-oh. Oh, that was so close. I made a boo-boo on my jump there. Thought I had the cube in my hand, and I definitely did not. I overshot it in my inventory. This is a cacophonous crate. We need a symphonous key or something to open it, which we don't have yet. Let's jump down. There's a rat right there, isn't there? Get back. Surprise! Ow. Mother. He's gonna kill us. Alright, fine. That's what I thought. Anyways, we're gonna jump down to there. Yes. We're going back home. This is as good a time as any to head back to the base. We can actually look through these things as we go. Actually, have we opened most of these? This one's open. It has nothing in it. The glowing shard. Did we already pick up a glowing shard? Guess not. Just missing. There's nothing in that one. That's the paint. This is the adjustment wing. We can go up another level. Let's go explore before we head home. Let's go up a floor. And go look around these things. Solitus. There's a lovely painting in there. Inside this one, nothing. This one has the composers just crying in the corner. That's what's making that groaning sound, by the way.
Anyone else getting a bit hungry?
I do have food on me. I can just eat. There's a time break in there, apparently. Can't see inside the... Oh, I can... There's nothing in there. There's a crystal of some sort in there. It looks like a lattice of some variety. Just gonna finish off my soup. Why not? We're gonna head up to the next floor too. To show you the central area a little bit more. Can't believe I put my buckshot away. That was very stupid. Anywho. No subject in this one. Just an empty room. No subject again. Nothing in there. Ordo. Little sort of prismatic, I don't know what to describe that as, mushroom tree? When exposed to radiation, I feel a little nauseous because we're carting around some radiation stuff. We'll just jam some iodine in our mouth. We have a lot of it, so. There. That'll be fine. Nothing in there. Nothing in there. In here is the hate-inducing table. It makes everything hate. It just makes everyone so angry. Okay. And we'll go up to the top floor too. There's a lovely mushroom room, which we are going to go into later. We need to get some things from the mushroom world, but for now, we're not going to go in. Actually, I don't even think we can go in. Actually, we might be able to. We might have the clearance now. I think it's a level 3 keypad. Yeah. I'm gonna go just look at these while this opens. Nothing.
Do I know you? My name's Siobhan. Dr. Siobhan Houston. I'm a materials chemist. I remember Tori, the transfer. Then what happened?
Good question. There is a guillotine here. This allows you to redo your stats if you want to. You don't have to. And it takes away some of your experience, but it lets you redo things, so. It can be worth it if you chose bad traits or whatever and you want to re-spec a little bit. This I don't think we can use. No. And the reason is we need a Tarask Ichor to open the portal to the mushroom world. I went way too high, so it's going to break our legs. Oh, no, maybe not. Cool. We landed okay. We'll be fighting a Tarask a little later. They're not like in D&D where they're like unkillable murder machines. This is also a live fire zone. If you walk in there, you will get shot by that turret. Or on the corner there. Don't do it. It's not worth it. We will eventually make our way there anyways, and that's the top of the thing. Let's go back home now. We have some things to make. We need to make an X-ray crystal if we have the stuff. I don't know if we do. We might need to go kill some robots. Potentially. This is not the right floor. No. Still not the right floor. This is the right floor. Okay. Going back home. Also, our light is about to die. Just as the lights come back on. Perfect. At least we'll get healed up, I guess. Got a cool looking sword. Get to be a knight. Always important. Hello, Marion.
Oh, what do you seek?
You're very creepy.
Warning. Biological intrusion.
Okay, let's run as fast as possible and turn on our defenses. Biological stuff is coming in. Boop. Boop. Should be pretty safe in here now. No, we don't have any of our stuff, do we? It's all in there. Oh well, let's see if we can make anything while the attack potentially happens. Dangling gravity cube we can make. All we need is a gravity diameter and a chain. I actually think that this allows you to wear it on your person as a trinket as opposed to in your inventory. But you can actually just hold on to it. It doesn't really make a difference. You can still just hold it like this. And in fact, it's better that way because there are better trinkets that you want to use. And you don't always want the cube on. You can misjudge a distance and then fall to your death if you have the cube on. Oops, I got booped. Then I got unbooped. I need to wash. I don't see any enemies coming in. Also, it's not nighttime, so I'm going to turn this all off. For now, I don't think we're under attack. Maybe at nighttime we will be. These things have weapons? No. Okay, I'm gonna put the weapon, namely the keen sword. I'll put the pipe wrench away, honestly, at this point. And the ore, which I don't think we need anyways, but whatever. X-ray lamp, we need that. Laic essence, I think. And I don't remember what else we need. We need an X-ray tower for it, which means we need a lab burner, which means we need a reinforced hose, which we can absolutely make. Alright, so what we're going to do with this lovely X-ray thing is make ourselves an industrial strength battery. We only have one air compressor, which is not ideal, but whatever. I need all the power in the world for this to work properly. There's a power socket here. I need somewhere to put this where it has a clear line of sight to everywhere in this region. Kind of want to put it up here. Does this thing have the range to do that, though? Maybe? If I put it, say, here. That does fit. Perfect. Okay, this is going well so far. Alrighty. I'm going to put you... Oh, is that not going to reach? It might not. We'll try it anyways. This is like the ideal place. We'll have a clear line of sight to everywhere in our common room. It works! So this is just going to watch everywhere around this area. And when a Laic inevitably comes, it'll get voomed and killed. And that's what we really want for it. Cool. That actually worked out extremely well. Let's go grab some stuff. If we see a Laic now, we don't want to stare at it. We want it to come with us. Gonna take everything we can carry. It's all similar stuff. I think I heard one. We gotta run in here. Laic? Pretty sure I heard you. The reason we're hooking it up to a battery is so that it runs at night. Any Laics? I see it. I saw it in the distance there. Alright, we'll look away. If we stare at it, it'll vanish. If we don't stare at it, it'll approach us. We're waiting for that thing to turn on. There it is. I'm really hoping it's in range, because if it's not, this could go very badly for us. Come on, Laic. There it is, that's the sound. That Laic got caught and has turned into Laic essence. Our X-ray gun did an excellent job, and I'm glad it worked out the way I had hoped it was going to. And that's what we're going to do to the Laic. Every time it shows up, we blast it with some X-ray, and it turns into Laic essence, which we need to open that door. How lovely. Nice painting. And then we'll have one that's like that. Beautiful. And we have a TV to put down. I know we missed a TV somewhere. We've also probably missed some pictures, which are important, and we'll go back for eventually. There's an achievement, I think, for collecting all of them or something like that. That takes care of that. This did have blood on it in the other universe. If it has blood on it here, we'll keep it, and if it doesn't, we'll just scrap it. And it does. We sit in it. Is there a problem? Nope. Just blood. Okay. Cool. Lump of coal is turned into carbon, obviously. It has no other use, I don't think. Salt rocks turned into salt. Candy canes you can eat. They just give you a tiny bit of food. Nothing weird or special about them. We are going to have a bunch of biomass in here that's probably going to be rotten. A little bit. Actually, no. Everything's still good for now, except for these peccary chops that are about to go. We can try and cook some of them up in time. Or we can throw them back in the fridge for now and forget about them. They'll be fine. I'll try and make some stew with them maybe in a minute. I think we just need peccary arms and legs or something. I don't remember. Drop that. Okay, so everything's fine in our inventory at the moment, so grab the rest of the stuff.
Where's the bathroom?
We gotta poop soon. Always interesting. Gotta go put all this junk away. So we need anti-thermite. That's something we need in the future. I don't have the stuff for that yet. Did I hear another sound? No, there's no way another Laic's coming in yet. We don't have any Grayab essence or anything. If you do drink or eat things with Grayab in it, or Grayab, or whatever it's how you pronounce it, it will be interesting for you in that Laics will come very frequently, and they are a little scary. Beautiful. How lovely. Look at our art room. Need to put all this salt and junk away. Oh, I hit the wrong button. Oh, that was stupid. There we go. This is fine. Okay, we do have a commander's cap, which is functionally worthless for us, but that's okay as well. I'm gonna put this painting here. Oh, there we go. The cold winter tree in the middle of our warm hearth kitchen. It's a little bit of contrast there for you. I know art, I'm fancy. I think a robot might have come to our base and died. I don't know when. Definitely might have happened, though. There was a security bot CPU on the ground, which is very strange. Do we not have a place for the security bot CPU? Nope, different security bot CPU, I see. Okay, we do have this figurine to put down somewhere. Just put him on the table with all the other figurines. Perfect. Very nice. Get rid of all this other junk in our inventory, and then we're set. And then what are we gonna do? TBD. That rotten food. So rotten food, you might think is worthless. You can actually turn it back into biomass, or bioscrap, I should say, which is somewhat useful. Throw it in there with all of our other bioscrap. Good enough. Gonna get rid of our hat, and I don't think we need to carry around that Tesla coil. Although we do need to kill a robot,
I can't contain this much longer.
so maybe we do keep it for now. Okay, what else can we build? We don't need paint, I don't think. We need more laic essences, and that's not happening for a bit. We can make swim goggles. Don't think I need them at the moment, though. Let's get the ingredients for a carbon battery. You need 2 laic essence, 1 memory brick, 1 battery industrial to make carbon batteries, and they're really good. They're the highest potential battery that I know of. I'm sure there's more, to be honest. But as far as we got in the other game is just the carbon ones so far. We haven't started agriculture yet. We should get on that. We also haven't started fishing yet. We should really get on that. Except I can't make a fishing rod yet. Maybe, perhaps later. I feel like I should have a fishing rod recipe by now. I'll look into where to get a fishing rod recipe. Because I think we need one. Well, we're definitely going to need fishing rods for things like black oil and stuff to make some gear. So we're going to need to do some fishing. Don't interrupt me while I'm pooping. I know we're only about half an hour. I think I'm going to call it here. I'm going to try and get a couple things done between videos. 1, I'm going to try and figure out how to get a fishing rod. And 2, I'm going to wait for a couple more laics to show up so we can get all the laic essence we need. Then we can go into that area. That's our goal. So for now, I'll leave you here like always. If you have any suggestions or comments, please leave them below. Otherwise, I'll see you next time. Take care.